The Good Samaritan. Once, a clever man who knew a lot about the law asked a saint a question. "Teacher," he said, "what must I do to live a good life and go to heaven?" The saint replied, "What do the scriptures say?" The man answered, "Love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself." Saint nodded. "That's right. Do this and you will live." But the man wanted to test the saint further. "But who is my neighbor?" he asked. So the saint told him a story. The story: two men were once traveling from the city of Jerusalem to Jericho. It was a long, dangerous road twisting and turning through rocky hills. Suddenly, a group of robbers jumped out. They attacked one of the men, took his money, tore his clothes, and left him hurt and bleeding by the side of the road. The other man was scared, did nothing. The injured man could barely move. Not long after, a priest walked by. The second man thought, surely he would help. But when he saw the injured man, the priest crossed to the other side of the road and hurried away. Later, a Levite came along, a man who also worked in the temple. He looked at the man, then also walked away, leaving him behind. Then, someone unexpected appeared, a Samaritan. Samaritans and Jews didn't usually get along. People often looked down on Samaritans. But when the Samaritan saw the hurt man, his heart filled with compassion. He ran to help, gently cleaned the man's wounds, and wrapped them with cloth. He carefully lifted him onto his donkey and took him to an inn. He stayed with him through the night, and the next day he gave money to the innkeeper and said, "Please take care of him, and if it costs more, I'll pay you when I return." When the saint finished the story, he looked at the man and asked, "Which of the three was a neighbor to the injured man?" The man replied, "The one who showed him mercy." The saint smiled and said, "Go and do the same." Moral of the story: a neighbor is anyone who needs our help. Always be kind, no matter who the person is. Compassion has no boundaries.